yep, it's just pain. My body does not like getting kicked in the stomach repeatedly.
I keep mentioning this lately, but that episode with Joe Rogan and Aubrey Marcus talking about creating your own struggle. Like,
Yeah.
for you to do that voluntarily, and then anything else, like in life, whether it's, you know, failing a test or getting fired or not picking up a client or being broke, like nothing will hurt as much for me as falling 15 feet to the ground or higher, or slamming into the ground, coming up from however high in the sky, going fast.
Right.
And for you, you know, someone punching you or kicking you, you know, to any part of your body, like no sense of quote unquote failure in relationships or business or school or anything like that is going to hurt as much, other than the mental aspect. And that's where we can get caught up in. I see so many people, and I've been there myself, I know you have, but mentally we get caught up in the story of the quote unquote failure or hardship, and we create the pain, we create the suffering. And it's like that quote in Buddha's book. What was it about?
The Buddha's Brain book.
Or Buddha's Brain book.
Yeah.
Something about pain. It was about pain and suffering. Like pain, suffering is a choice. Like pain is inevitable, suffering is a choice. Or something like that. And it's like we can't avoid pain, but suffering, we do that to ourselves.
Pain is inevitable, but suffering is optional. So
Yep.
you can choose to dwell on it, or you can just like experience it and then keep going.
And that's how powerful our thoughts are.
Yeah, there's a lot that you do in martial arts to get people to an elite level. And I'm not a coach anymore. I haven't been for 6 years now, which is kind of crazy. But like, you condition kids and you condition teenagers to be able to take a hit and not think twice about it. So like, yeah, you see a lot of martial arts stuff and they're like kicking paddles or kicking heavy bags and stuff like that. That's not really what happens. Like, of course that happens sometimes, but a lot of times it's just you and a partner and you both have a chest protector on and you're doing the drills on each other. And we would get yelled at all the time for kicking too soft on our partners. And it was like, you're not trying to break anybody in half, but you're trying to move in a way that's like similar to fighting, and it's realistic, and you're at least like giving somebody a good little pop. Like you're making them like think twice about it.
Yeah.
And we did that. This drill was a little mean. I don't know if people do this anymore, but we would do this drill where we would have on our hogus, which are our chest protectors, and we would get on our hands and knees and line up in a row, like half of us would, and the other half would stand up and stand in front of you, and then just quickly like kick you in your stomach 3 times, and then like jog and move to the next person and kick them in their stomach 3 times and jog and move to the next person. And it was like just a row of people, just you're on your hands and knees and they're just kicking you and you're just taking it. And they could be nice or they could be rude, like, and you just had to sit there and take it. But then the best part was you got to like get in line next and like do the same thing. So it was like, there's a way you train people to get them not to think twice about getting kicked or making a mistake or feeling that pain. And I think that translates to a lot of real life stuff. It teaches you just to not feel pain is just like, what is Ronda Rousey's quote? It's like, pain is just one piece of information.
Yeah.
Like you don't have to take it as like, oh, this is bad. Like it could just be like, yep, it's just pain. My body does not like getting kicked in the stomach repeatedly. Yeah, no duh. But is it going to kill you? No.